Well, it is Wednesday and I am back in the office. I was in Philadelphia this morning representing a client, and I will be in Atlantic County, New Jersey, representing a client there in the Superior Court tomorrow. With that said, the week is quickly flying by, and Friday I will not be in the office. I will be taking my kids to a few places for Christmas Eve and then doing some things for the holidays with my family this weekend. So with that said, it is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. I did come up with a blog article regarding carrying a firearm across the state lines, whether it be in Pennsylvania or New Jersey, and traveling into states like New York, Delaware, Maryland, and knowing the difference between whether or not you live in a may issue state versus a shall issue state. Pennsylvania is an example of a shall issue state, whereas states like New Jersey, New York, are may issue states, which basically means that those states don't typically issue permit to carry. There are no issue states like Illinois, and while it's not a state, the District of Columbia, in which you cannot obtain a concealed permit to carry. Pennsylvania is a lot different than New Jersey, and I've done a lot of videos and blog articles, and in that most recent blog article, I detail the difference. I also explain, what you should be aware of. And people do travel across states with their guns all the time. I don't know why, but when they travel for the holidays to see family or friends, and they're, in their opinion, taking a long trip, and for some people, traveling from some parts of Pennsylvania into New Jersey is a long trip. And obviously, New York State is a huge state, and you can travel 8-9 hours from a city like Philadelphia and be in a place like Buffalo. And people, when they're doing that type of traveling and perhaps staying overnight in another state because they're doing it in perhaps 2 days, because not everyone can drive 10 straight hours. I've only done it a few times, but some people do stop and drive 4 or 5 hours. So it's important to understand that people do travel into states, take their firearms with them, and really you can't do that if you're traveling just because you're passing through a state because you're moving. Remember, the gun has to be kept in a separate gun box or lock box, and the ammunition must be kept separately. The gun must be unloaded. Keeping it on your seat and simply saying, well, I was traveling to see family or friends, which obviously isn't a legal excuse, isn't good enough in the eyes of the law, and it will not prevent you from being charged and possibly be convicted of a felony offense in a state like New Jersey. In New Jersey, they do have the Graves Act, which is the mandatory minimum sentence if you're convicted of unlawful possession of a firearm, which is simply carrying a gun into New Jersey without having a permit to do so. And I've done articles, it's virtually impossible to get a permit to carry in the Garden State. We have very strict laws in New Jersey. In that most recent blog article, I do detail what it takes to get a permit, and it's pretty restrictive. So if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The website, GamboneLaw.com, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All of my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format. It is a great resource to have going in your weekend. In addition to our blog, the website also features all of my downloadable books, which again are at no cost to you and your family, because we believe that an educated client is in the best possible position to receive a great result, which could be an acquittal, a dismissal for a pretrial motion, or possibly getting into a program or entering into a favorable plea deal. Remember, there are a variety of options. If you're charged with a crime, it isn't the end of the world. People do unfortunately get arrested, and it's not as unusual as you think it is. And that's why we make ourselves available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even during Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I have taken calls both in Pennsylvania and New Jersey with people being arrested for a variety of reasons, in addition to things like DUI and DWI. Please don't drink and drive this holiday season. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI or DWI, do not refuse the breathalyzer test, but never ever give consent to search your person or your vehicle. If the officer wants to search your car, do not get in his way, but never give consent. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great Wednesday, a great holiday season, a great Christmas, and a happy New Year. Talk to you very soon, all very soon.